Have you ever pondered about the nature of your thoughts, how they shape your reality, and how they might be deceiving you? Our minds are fascinating arenas, brimming with ideas, questions, and thoughts. These thoughts play a crucial role in our daily lives, influencing our actions, decisions, and ultimately our perception of the world around us. Every moment, our minds are buzzing with thoughts, like bees in a hive. But, unlike bees, thoughts are not always what they seem. They present us with a reality, a perception of our world which we typically accept without question. But is this perception accurate, or is it merely a deception, a mirage of the mind? The idea that our thoughts could be deceptive is intriguing, isn't it? It's like being the protagonist of your own psychological thriller, where your thoughts are the charming antagonist, potentially leading you astray. As we journey through life, our thoughts guide us, but what if they're leading us astray? We use thoughts as instruments to understand and navigate our world. Our minds are like intricate machines, constantly churning out thoughts to interpret the myriad stimuli we encounter daily. Every sound, sight, smell, taste, and touch is filtered through our cognitive processes, decoded and understood via the medium of thought. Thought is a powerful tool, a double-edged sword. It allows us to comprehend complex concepts, solve problems, and make predictions. It fuels our creativity, our ingenuity, and our capacity to dream. It is the engine of our curiosity, propelling us to ask questions, seek answers, and reach for understanding. Yet, as with any tool, it has its limitations. Our thoughts are shaped by our experiences, perceptions, and biases, which can often lead us to erroneous conclusions. We may misinterpret, misconstrue, or even completely miss the truth hidden within the flood of information we're constantly processing. It seems our very tool for understanding may be the one thing clouding our judgment. Now, let's delve into how thoughts can deceive us. Our minds are extraordinary, but they aren't always the most trustworthy. They are riddled with cognitive biases, shortcuts our brains take when processing information that can lead to distorted thinking. For instance, the confirmation bias makes us more likely to notice and remember information that confirms our existing beliefs, while ignoring the rest. Then, there's the illusion of knowledge. It's a cognitive bias wherein we believe we know more than we do. We might read a few articles about a topic and suddenly we're self-proclaimed experts, forgetting that true understanding often comes from years of study and experience. This illusion can hinder our ability to learn and grow, as it prevents us from acknowledging our knowledge gaps. And who could forget the pitfalls of overthinking? We've all been there, stuck in a loop of endless thoughts, analyzing every detail. But overthinking rarely leads to clarity. Instead, it often causes stress and anxiety, and can even paralyze us into inaction. So, cognitive biases, the illusion of knowledge, overthinking, these are just a few ways our thoughts can lead us astray. They paint a distorted picture of reality, influencing our decisions and actions, often without us even realizing it. Our thoughts, it appears, are not always the reliable narrators we believe them to be. So, how can we overcome the deceptiveness of our thoughts? Well, it's like navigating a labyrinth. The first step is mindfulness. By paying careful attention to our thoughts, we can begin to recognize when they're leading us astray. It's like shining a torch into the darker corners of our mind, illuminating the paths that our thoughts are inclined to follow. Next, we can employ critical thinking. It's not enough to simply observe our thoughts. We must also question them. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact, or is it a product of my fears, hopes, or biases? Finally, we must be open to different perspectives. Listening to others, understanding their viewpoints, can help us see beyond our own thought patterns and biases, providing us a broader understanding of the world. By being aware of the deceptive nature of thought, we can take steps to prevent being misled by our own minds. In conclusion, thoughts are powerful, but they can also be deceptive. They shape our reality, yet they can distort it. They guide us, yet they can mislead us. Recognizing this duality is our first step towards overcoming the deception. It's about discerning the truth from the illusion, the factual from the fictional. So, the next time you find yourself lost in thought, ask yourself, is this thought revealing the truth or is it deceiving me?